Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to another episode from me, Avomance, in my seed tours and review series. Last week we were in this Badlands biome. Chris Meyer sent in this seed, Seed 9, and it was a absolute cracker. All sorts going on. If you've not seen it, do go and see it. The link is in the description below. It's a really, really good one. This one, I think, from what I've been told, is very different. I've not got in yet. Let's go and find out. As always, we are going to generate the world together. This is the seed number in creative going into the actual seed bit itself. Make sure that if you're doing this, write the seed in this one, not just the first one. Otherwise you're going to get, well, nothing. You're going to get a random, which also might be a very nice seed. You never know. But here we go. Let's generate this world. What are we going to get this time? Well, it looks like we have landed right in the middle of a plains biome with... We've got a tiger over there, which looks cool. A nice pool. And a village very, very close by. Right, so I literally I haven't got a clue what's going on. Oh, I like the terrain of this one, though. You know, sometimes seeds are good because they've got villages or ocean monuments or some kind of mushroom biome or a taiga or whatever it might be. And others are just good because of the terrain. I mean, look at this. This is a flower biome. So we're right in the middle of a flower biome, which in itself is brilliant because they're a pretty rare biome. But look at this really gorgeous little horseshoe of mountain hill that we've got there. That's brilliant. You could easily do something really fantastic with that. And given that it's a flower biome, it could be even better. Just coming around this way, I know we've got a village over the other side. We've got, more flower biome obviously around the back. We've got a huge birch forest there with a winding river. That's fantastic. Let's just come up here, see if we can get a little bit more of an aerial view of that one. That winding rivers goes all the way around that, and you jump over a very small bit of birch into another bay, and it goes that way as well. This is beautiful, and we've got a dark oak forest as well. So we've got a taiga biome, or tiger biome, as they are also called. In fact, I think they're probably only called a tiger biome. We've got this birch forest, we've got a dark oak forest, we've got a plains, all intersecting on this really gorgeous, huge rivery pool here. This, I would actually search for a long time and travel many blocks to find somewhere like this that I could actually settle down. I'd settle down on the plains and I'd have all of this resource right at my fingertips. This is fantastic. So I'm just flying over this birch forest. We've got another plains biome just on the other side, just a little one there that kind of overlaps the birch into a standard forest with more taiga over there as well, more mountains. This is actually beautiful from a biome perspective. There's another village just here. I've not even gone to the village right by spawn, with a ravine right on it. In fact, look at that. That house has literally been built over the ravine. That's a little bit precarious. Don't think the architect was thinking that one through. But we've got a decent variety of houses in this particular village here. We've also got the marketplace, we've got the church. So that means we're likely to have a decent potential for diversity of things like workstations, which are really good for trades, etc. So flying back over the mountains, back in the direction of where we came from now. Let's see whether or not we've got anything else. So the tiger becomes a snowy tiger a little bit. We've got the forest on this side as well, so plenty of wood. With, that's not another flower biome, is it? Surely not. Is that another flower biome that we just walked into there? So there's another flower biome right next, unless this is an extension of the old flower biome, which is possible. If it is, that's a big flower biome, goodness me. Just on the border of the forest and the taiga biome here, we've got a pool that is completely separated from the sea, and yet somehow there is a very large shipwreck in this pool. I can only assume that the land has shifted to engulf the shipwreck, but given that the ship's probably only been there a little while, that is some serious land movage. I'm a little bit scared that the land's going to engulf me now. Back at the spawn area now, and we're just coming into this tiger village to see how this one's set up. It is on multiple levels, this one. That is sprawled very high. I do love the little uniforms of the tiger villagers, and that one's got a little baby tiger villager there, look, wearing a little tiny uniform. That's cool. So we've got what looks like less diversity of buildings but spread over a wider area, which is going to make it difficult for a raid. So that might be quite an interesting one to set up camping perhaps. And obviously with the tiger biome here, we're going to be able to find a number of dogs and wolves probably, and foxes are going to be in here. We'll pick up a few sweet berries. So we've got a really nice ability to get plenty of resources very, very quickly. But we're also right next to the sea. And I do like being next to the sea for a number of different reasons. There's a lot of resources in the sea, but since 1.13, sea is as good to explore as it is the land. Look, we've got another shipwreck right there. We've got the potential for some really nice treasure hunting that we can do just literally a stone's throw away from ourselves. And we've got another really easily accessible shipwreck right there, right next to one of these ocean ruins. It's just a single ocean ruin by the look of it, but you can see the chest is right there, right in the middle. Should we have a quick look what's in the chest? Let's just have a look what's in the chest here. It's not always the same, but you've got lots of coal, you've got a mending fishing rod, that's nice, and some wheat, which is good. So come and have a go at that, that's quite nice. But what I do want to show you is this round here. This is gorgeous. Look at this. We've got a little turtle beach there because we've got a turtle swimming around in it. But look at that cove. That's fantastic. You could do some awesome kind of cliffside living, a big old cliffside base there that would look absolutely superb right on the edge of this river coming into the sea. And then I've just literally just turned around. I've just seen this. We're coming into this cove now, with the cliff faces coming up. Now, again, this isn't great necessarily if you're someone that wants to do a bazillion farms, but from an aesthetic perspective, this is really beautiful. Back at the spawn now, there's the flower biome and the village over there. I'm about to go under the ground, so if you don't want the spoilers of knowing what's under the ground, it is time to look away. Go and watch one of my other videos. I've got a night vision potion, I'm in spectator mode. Let's go down in 3, 2, 1, under the ground. So what have we got here? Well, we are ravining very nicely here. Thank you very much. Underground ravine, decent size one as well. Look at that. So we're coming around. This is a very good size one, in fact. It just keeps on going. It just keeps on going. That's a cracker. Oh, it's got a branch off as well. I do love a ravine with a bit of a branch off. They're always very fun. And outside of that, we've got, oh, I can spy something just over here. We've got a mine shaft. Looks like a decent sized mine shaft as well. Sprawls. Oh my goodness, we've got 2 mine shafts. This is a big one. Is that a third one over there? Sorry, I'll take it back. We've got 3 mine shafts. There's a mine shaft just over there in the distance, as you can see. Let me just fly over there. So there's this mine shaft, look. That's got spider spawner, 2 spider spawners there, 3 spider spawners there. I reckon actually if you got around about here, this sort of area, I reckon you might even be close enough to be able to get a triple spider spawner. You are absolutely without question close enough to get a double one because those two are almost next to each other. That's really nice. So where else can we find? Oh, look, here we go. We've got another actual spawner here as well. And it is a skelly. It's my favourite type of spawner. Little skelly spawner there. That's fantastic. Just over a pit of lava. So do be careful when you're digging that fella out. And in this other one here, we've got another spawner. What's this one? So we've got, that's a spider spawner, a normal spider spawner. That's brilliant. Great 4-string. Oh, just as I popped down, we found another spawner down here too. This is spawn-tastic. This one is, it's another skelly spawner. Oh, this is brilliant. You can have a couple of skelly farms literally, what, 100 or so blocks away from each other. That's absolutely brilliant. And as always, it's not always about the overworld. The nether counts as well. So let's get ourselves over to the nether and see what we've got waiting for us over there. Okay, we have spawned in. We've got no lava falling in on our ev. We've spawned in a relatively open area, which is okay in terms of getting around. Definitely, it means that you can get around fairly easily. However, it does mean, oh, I spy something though. It does mean it makes it very tricky should there be a ghast just waiting for you, because ghasts can spawn literally on top of you. What you might want to do is give yourself a little bit of a turtle shell protection there. I'm coming over here because I literally saw right on top of us a fortress leg. So let's just come over here and see this fortress. It is right next to us. literally right next to us. So let's come up and find out what it looks like over here. Now it is over land, which means it's not the perfect fortress, but we do have our blaze spawner there, which are always good to look for. We can get ourselves a decent blaze farm. That one would work very, very well. This is quite a big one, isn't it? Goodness me. Decent sized fortress. You could probably make a half decent wither skeleton farm out of it. Can we find that important building though? The building that everybody wants to see when they're looking for a through a fortress, which is the nether wart. We need the nether wart. Where is it? I've come in, I've got the terrible fortress. Where's this nether wart? We've got to find it. Well, it took some exploring because it is right over the other side of the fortress. You have to have a right old wander to find it, but it is right here. This fortress is enormous. It is one of the largest fortresses I think I've seen. The place is protected by, so at the moment, 3 wither skeletons. I suspect they wouldn't be here when you rock up, but you've got your nether wart area there, so you've got the stuff you need. This is a really nice fortress. This is a cracking one to come and do a raid on. And actually, as a result, it's a really nice seed, full stop. I like this seed very much. This seed is the kind of seed I want to create a solo world in, simply because I'm a builder and creator rather than a farmer per se. So as a result, this is a beautiful place for me to be able to set up an amazing looking camp. I'd be very, very happy with it. And everything really I need wouldn't be too far away. So I am going to flip around and I'm going to say, Trepty, Seed 10 is yours. Thank you very much for sending this one in. I'm delighted that you took the time to do so. Thank you for sharing. It is a cracker. And if you lot would like, oh no, that's the back of my head, don't look at that. And if you lot fancy coming and have a go at this seed, simply put the seed in your seed bar, in your launcher, and you can come and play this one that Trepty showed me as well. This is a Java seed. Unfortunately, I don't think it works in Bedrock because they are unique, but all in all, it's a real nice one. If you have enjoyed this video, do come and send me your seeds too. If you've got an amazing seed, send it to me at avomance@gmail.com, avomance@gmail.com. That will allow you to give me a little bit of a description as to why you think the seed is great, and perhaps I will feature it in a future video. Do hit that like button. It'd be great to know you're enjoying it, and I will keep on making the videos. And also, if you've not done it already, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.